Introducing the all-new, all-refreshing Irish Spring. Improved to bring more shower to your shower. Ooh, there are more refreshment from an all-new Irish Spring. New fragrance and skin conditioners. Thicker, richer lather. The all-new, all-refreshing Irish Spring. It brings more shower to your shower.
You know what I like best about fishing? Yeah, the catch of the day.
Come on, we'll show you how a good time goes. We're going to a place where they talk Strohs. Cause a good time better with a good time beer. And Strohs is smoking here.
Strohs. Fire brewed for smooth, consistent taste. Now you're talking beer.
A good time better with a good time beer. And Strohs is smoking here. Pick a pair.
As long as summer's been hot, Budweiser's been keeping you cool.
Hey, Dottie, this one's for you. Pick a pair. Pick a pair.
Cool.
Pick a pair.
Geez, but I really like this Bud Light.
Pick a pair of 6-packs, 12-packs, cases of Budweiser and Bud Light. Look for this display and get a great offer on a 2-man wrap. Pick a pair now and in the future.
You're listening to Children of Japan. This joyous and beautiful sound comes to you from Delta Airlines, because Delta is flying to Tokyo, gateway to the Orient. Come with us to a land steeped in tradition, as modern as tomorrow. We'll fly you to the gracious charm of the Far East with all the comfort of the familiar West. Delta to Japan.
Introducing power and price you've never seen in a compact 4x4. The new lower price Nissan Hard Body V6.
We got the power to make you move. We make it feel like driving.
More horsepower, dollar for dollar, than any leading compact truck. Big and broad, high and wide. There's nothing ordinary about this truck, nothing but the price.
We make it feel like driving. And the Nissan. Everybody knows how to do that kick. Help kick. You're looking good when you do that kick. Help kick. You pour a glass of milk real tall.
And calcium and vitamins are rubbing it all. Boom, baba, boom, baba.
Come on, everybody, do that kick. Help kick, do that kick. Come on, everybody, do that kick. America's favorite help kick milk.
NBC Sunday Night at the Movies will return following these messages.
Tuesday, Matlock faces a killer judge blinded by jealousy.
Matlock, I warned you.
Which is what the killer did.
Then on a special Tuesday night, Hunter prepares to draw when he's challenged to a duel.
You've seen way too many John Wayne movies.
Then on Hill Street, Norm is caught in a drug dealer's trap.
Open it, man! All right, I'm scared, all right?
Tuesday. Hi, I'm Murray Linder. I've spent my life baking Linder's bagels. Now, is baking bagels a life's work? Well, it's not so easy baking a bagel that's always crispy on the outside. It's not so easy baking a bagel that's always soft and chewy on the inside. It's not so easy telling people that after all those years of eating toast for breakfast, now there's something better. But it's not so hard either.
Lenders. Since 1927, bakers of better bagels.
Help for Broward's Troubled Child Protective Services at 11.
The return of the $6 Million Man and the Bionic Woman continues, starring Lee Majors and Lindsay Wagner.
Taste. A flame-broiled Whopper. Double Whopper. Or Whopper Jr. The way you like it. Original. Just like you. Burger King, the best food for fast times.
Couldn't you go for it?
She's falling back. You can take her on a 6.
Couldn't you go for it?
Lean into it now. Reach, reach.
Couldn't you go for the clean, sweet taste of Mr. Steve?
When you're this
thirsty, Lipton iced tea tastes pure, light, clean, not syrupy and sweet like a soft drink.
Hey, you've been holding out in this phrase.
I did it.
The clean, clean taste of Lipton tea right now.
Before you slide on something sheer, slip on something silky, or put on something special, before you dress, caress. Caress isn't soap. It's the body bar with bath oil. Caress can't dry your skin the way soap can. Gives you the soft you just can't get from soap. Don't you want to feel softer than anything that comes close to you? Before you dress, caress.
I'm going deep undercover.
Axel Foley is back.
Hey, look, man, I'm a businessman, okay? I gotta make moves. I'm moving cats. Me out.
He's Detroit's gift to Beverly Hills.
How long would it take to shave those legs anyway? Get out of here, you degenerate. I want you out of here. Is this a black thing?
Oh, this is a big mistake, Eddie Murphy, Beverly Hills Cop 2. Rated R. Opens Wednesday, May 20th at a theater near you.
NBC Sunday Night at the Movies will return following these messages.
They were 6 prisoners determined to get out. He was one man determined to stop them. Based on the most incredible jailbreak in the history of Alcatraz. 6 Against the Rock, Monday.
This is NBC News Digest. Here is Andrea Mitchell, NBC News.
Good evening. A U.S. frigate, the Stark, was attacked by an Iraqi jet in the Persian Gulf, killing at least 1 American and injuring others. The entire crew has been taken off, and U.S. officials are protesting what they're calling a case of mistaken identity. Israeli Foreign Minister Peres found applause here for his Middle East peace conference, but unless the rest of his government agrees to the plan, no U.S. endorsement. The IRS is auditing Jim and Tammy Faye Baker's expenses, more than $1 million in luxury items. And that garbage scow is anchored off Coney Island, attracting tourists while officials debate its fate. I'm Andrea Mitchell in Washington. More news later on this NBC station.
When you look this good, you won't care how little it costs.
Who's going to be more up to date than the folks from Southern Val?
You can always find it fast. Always find it fast. They're the real yellow pages. The one you know so well. The real yellow pages.
Here's the one that I believe in. Oh, this is great. At Denny's, I can get steak and fried chicken, or steak and cod, or steak Dijon and cod.
Denny's Combo Dinners, on sale now.
Shrimp and cod, or steak Dijon.
Reports from the Persian Gulf say an American guided missile frigate has been attacked and there has been at least 1 casualty. We'll have details at 11.
The return of the $6 million man and the Bionic Woman continues, starring Lee Majors and Lindsay Wagner.
They're here. They're scary. Strange, alien creatures. Run for cover. Run for safety. Run for your light. Run to wherever Miller Lite is sold and look for this special display, because in specially marked cases of Miller Lite, there's a chance to be an instant winner of up to $100,000. But hurry, because they drink Miller Lite too, and the end is near.
We're doomed.
Sweepstakes ends June 30th, 1987.
Wow, a Canon camera within everyone's reach. The automatic Snappy S. It gives you outstanding clarity for a song. Moreover, Snappy gives you crisp 35mm photographs at a price that's a steal. All in all, you get Canon quality for peanuts. Snappy photo, don't you think? The fully automatic Snappy S. So advanced, you get a lot of Canon for a little money.
If watching what you eat leaves you incomplete, do yourself a favor, thin fresh flavor. It's you've been a slaver to food you do not savor. Do yourself a favor, Dannon Fresh Flavor.
Introducing fresh flavors from Dannon with 25% less sugar than most fruit yogurts, because instead of having fruit, they're flavored with real fruit juice.
Do yourself a favor, Dannon Fresh Flavor.
With 25% less sugar.
Mercedes-Benz left Grand Prix racing as world champions in 1955 to concentrate their full efforts on building the best possible passenger cars. Isn't it interesting, 32 years later, that the passenger car driven by 18 of the 26 competing Grand Prix drivers is an S-Class Mercedes-Benz?
So, have you heard about that new show, Molly Dodd?
It's one of those wacky new comedies, right?
Well, no, it's not.
It's not funny?
Oh, it's funny, but different.
Oh, I get it. She's crying. It's a drama.
Not exactly.
Then what is it?
Real.
Real? Oh, you mean like life?
Yeah.
So it's a comedy and a drama, sort of like...
An uncommon comedy.
Did you make that up?
No, the writers did.
The Days and Nights of Molly Dodd, an uncommon comedy, premiering Thursday.
You know, as much as I love my job, sometimes it gives me a headache. But I never go home with one. I used to take aspirin or Tylenol, but now I take Advil. You see, Advil has a non-prescription strength, or the medicine in the prescription brand Motrin. Just one Advil is as effective as 2 regular-strength Tylenol. Look, I don't want to go home with a headache. Advil sure works for me.
Advil. Tablets and new caplets. Advanced medicine for pain.
4 generations of my dogs have been raised on Calcan.
Erica McCurley, top breeder of champion pointers.
Just look at the dog. Their eyes are bright. They're shiny. They're happy. They're energetic. And they win. Meat's very important to any dog because it's a basic part of their diet. I feed the dogs Calcan. They devour the food. They just dive right in. Calcan makes a big difference.
Calcan, recommended by top breeders.
Holding out on your mother? What? You never told me Massengill douche has Effectol.
I just bought it. Only Massengill has Effectol for effective douching any time of the month.
Massengill adds Effectol to all 3 fragrances for a clean, fresh feeling of gentle, effective douching.
I've always liked Massengill's more comfortable slanted design.
And only Massengill has Effectol
For effective douching any time of the month.
Trust Massengill, the leader for 74 years.
Jim Edwards, Aquafresh user. No cavities, but facing gum disease and bad breath. Recommendation, 1 complete toothpaste that fights cavities, freshens breath, and helps remove plaque. Aquafresh, more than cavity protection, triple protection.
Dewey Stevens proved all science can be reduced to this: 1/3, 2/3. Pluto's 1/3 cooler than Neptune, 2/3 cooler than Mars.
Dewey Stevens, 1/3 less calories, 2/3 more fun.
Dewey knew what works in the cosmos works in the cooler.
NBC Sunday Night at the Movies will return following these messages.
Wednesday on Cheers, what's the secret of Sam's appeal?
He holds the world's record for stuffing beer nuts up his nose.
And on Night Court, Dan needs a date.
Run for your life, girls!
Then on St. Elsewhere,
I won't get Barbara up.
the Craigs fight to keep their granddaughter.
Come home Wednesday.
This is a News Center 7 news break.
Coming up on News Center 7 tonight at 11, an attack on a U.S. guided missile frigate in the Persian Gulf is being called an accident. An expert comes to Broward to help solve problems in the troubled Child Protective Services. A friend of Donna Rice's says she did not blow the whistle on Rice's relationship with Gary Hart. And in Coconut Grove, the annual bed race took off on a run. Join us for these stories and more at 11.
How do you know which health care insurance to take these days? So many choices, so much talk. It's not only confusing, it's scary. But there's one quality health care coverage prescribed more often in Florida than any other, because it works with the best results for your dollar. Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Florida. Take this advice and call us in the morning.
I give them all my business, thousands of dollars. And what do? They nickel and dime me to death with service charges!
If
bank charges are getting to you, come to NCNB. With our deluxe value account, you can save over $200 a year on the services you use most. So don't get mad. Get the deluxe value account, only from NCNB.
Oh, the car! Let's get in the car!
At the new Scandinavian Health and Racket Club in North Miami Beach, you'll enter a new dimension never before experienced, and right now save 54% on a charter membership. Call now for an appointment.
The Trashing of South Florida, beginning Tuesday at 6 on News Center 7.
The return of the $6 Million Man and the Bionic Woman continues, starring Lee Majors and Lindsay Wagner.
Father's son, daughter's friend, the dreams of a nation you fought to defend.
Over the last 2 years, your donations to the Coors Veterans Memorial Scholarship Fund have helped over 1,000 sons and daughters of American veterans go to college. Look at the Coors Memorial Day display. More dreams are waiting.
And though time has passed, it's clear to see we remember.
Well, howdy. Let me guess. You've been waiting for Cool Ranch flavored Doritos, and I can't say I blame you. Creamy, Cool Ranch seasoning. And those ingredients, what are we talking there? Maybe a tomato, an onion or two? See, this is what you storytellers might call a cornucopia, a nature's treasures. And that's why no other chip tastes like Cool Ranch, and no other crunch can jumpstart your horse.
Cool Ranch flavored Doritos brand tortilla chips. One heck of a crunch.
This is Steve and Joan Schorsch of Chicago and their Honda. And these are their children and their Hondas. But then Steve and Joan always said, nothing but the best for our kids.
Cheese, glorious cheese.
Order Italian food with real cheese. Order Mexican food with real cheese.
Cheese, glorious cheese.
Order sandwiches with real cheese. Whatever you order in your favorite restaurant, real cheese makes it better.
Cheese, marvelous cheese, fabulous cheese, glorious cheese.
Not only is a 35mm Olympus Infinity totally autofocus, auto quick flash, auto everything, it's also totally weatherproof.
The Olympus Infinity. Absolutely great pictures, absolutely no hassles.
Based on the incredible true stories.
Keep thinking about getting out of here.
It was the boldest escape attempt in the history of Alcatraz.
6 mad dogs are on the loose, and we're going to stop them.
Richard Dysart, David Morse, Charles Hayde, David Carey, Jan Michael Vincent, and Howard Hessman star in 6 Against the Rock, Monday.
For neon nights, fabulous entertainment, and the kind of blitz that puts the Z into showbiz when Late Night Goes Las Vegas this week.
Some things you just gotta do right the first time. At Firestone, we believe that fixing your car is something we've got to do right the first time. Our Master Care mechanics use some of the most advanced training and technology in the business. So, Firestone tune-ups are right the first time. Firestone brake jobs are right the first time. Firestone wheel alignments are right the first time. And our warranty backs our service. Firestone, right the first time.
In places beyond the reach of other overnight delivery companies, you'll find UPS. Because unlike the competition, only UPS Next Day Air delivers overnight to every single address coast to coast. And because we're so efficient, we can do it for up to half what other companies charge, whether the place is hard to reach or easy to reach. UPS, we run the ship in the shipping business.
Some vacations are perfectly safe. You're surrounded by friends. You haven't left the country. You won't even be away very long. Yes, some vacations are perfectly safe. But not this one. It could happen to you right here in the U.S. So So don't carry cash. Carry American Express traveler's checks. Don't leave home without them.
Skinny sticklets, fat with flavor. See how skinny, taste how fat.
Sticklets gum gives you 9 slim sticks instead of 7 wide ones in a regular pack.
See how skinny, taste how fat.
Watch this. Blues class. Repeat after me. Seagrams. Gold. Wine cooler.
Yo, America! Now Mondays are funnier than ever. Alf and Valerie. What an hour of comedy. I wonder if they give Nobel Prizes for that.
I'm Brian Gumble. This week, Today goes on tour to 5 of America's top cities.
I'm Jane Pauley. We'll visit Pittsburgh, Nashville, Minneapolis, Denver, and Albuquerque.
Join us on the road this week on Today.
Now stay tuned for the news on most of these NBC stations.
Next Sunday, a haunted hotel sets the scene for an all-new Perry Mason movie.
I ought to talk to my lawyer.
You really expect us to believe what you say you saw in the bell tower the night of the murder?
4 suspects, each with a motive. Who's the killer? Robert Stack and Dwight Schultz join Perry Mason's The Case of the Sinister Spirit next Sunday.
Coming up on News Center 7 tonight, at least one American sailor is dead after an attack on a U.S. missile frigate in the Persian Gulf. A child abuse expert is planning an overhaul for Florida's troubled child protection system. And a friend of Donna Rice's denies tipping off reporters about the Miami woman's weekend visit with Gary Hart. Details of these stories and more next on News Center 7 tonight.
A lot of things make the Celebrity Eurosport a great family car. Like its price, huge trunk, and room for 6. Then there are its gas shocks, performance radials, and its sports suspension. But best of all, there's the thrill of driving a Celebrity Eurosport home and having your wife say,
"But I thought we were going to buy a family car."
Celebrity Eurosport, the family car that doesn't look like a family car.
The heartbeat of America, that's today's Chevrolet.
When you look this good, you won't care how little it costs.
The feeling awaits you. The feeling of Lee's carpets. That feeling of confidence, knowing this luxurious Lee's carpet will last for years and withstand all the wear you'll give it. That feeling of trust and certainty, knowing you couldn't have spent your money more wisely. The feeling of Lee's carpets awaits you. Lee's carpets, made better in America by Burlington. Now on sale at fine stores.
WSVN Channel 7, Miami, Fort Lauderdale. Steve Dawson, Jill Beach, Don Franklin Weather, and Doug Vaughn with sports. This is News Center 7 tonight.